Hi everyone, today's haul is going to be related to scrapbooking. So those of you who enjoy scrapbooking, I think you will be quite happy to see this haul. So anyways, yesterday being Monday bank holiday, we went actually to Mother Care, if you need to know, but it was closed because it was a short day for them. But luckily next door there was Hobbycraft and they were open, and so lucky me, I think this one was in Bedford if I'm not mistaken. They had a fantastic selection of things and much better than what I usually get in the Cambridge Hobbycraft, which is my local Hobbycraft where I usually go. So anyways, now I picked up a few things, and so let's start with these. So these are the paper pads, and I really had hard time choosing which ones I wanted to get. There were two others which I had to leave because it was just becoming a bit too much and I didn't want to get too many. Let's start with these two. So first of all, Oasis. So that's a crepe paper Oasis collection, and I think we had a few pages, 12 by 12 pages in the hip kits. I'm not sure whether it was the February or March kit, but anyway, and so this is the small pad. It's the 6 by 6 and you get 36 pages, and I simply love it because first of all it has that vintage muted colors, color scheme, and I think, yeah, they have flamingos, which I am currently obsessed with, and it's perfect for summer. The whole theme is just, it screams summer to you, and you know, I'm planning to go on a holiday soon, and so, well, summer holiday, and it will be perfect for that. Then they have this mini paper, which you can see over here, which is the large one, but it seems to be a bit more paler actually than the big one. So let me just do a quick flick through. These are fun as well. They're sort of like post stamps. Is that what they're called? I think so. Here we go, flamingos. Anyway, so these are wonderful, and I'll just do a quick flick through over here. So I think this is, we have a large page of this one in one of the hip kits, and so this is what it looks like. Some of them are repeated, but I'm not sure which ones. I don't think all of them are repeated, maybe all of them, but I don't think so. Anyway, so that's that. The next one I picked up is the Pink Paisley Fancy Free collection, and now I haven't seen this collection, but I really love the colors in this one. It's very springy and summery as well. If I just do a flick through, so that's the back. I love these flowers as well. They would be great to fussy cat. These things are great for punches, so you can punch them out and create a fun layout. Now, speaking of layouts, this one was great. I really loved it. I am slightly lost in terms of scrapbooking lately because I find that I want to do something a bit more creative. So I'm struggling with having a kit because when you, anyways, maybe I should talk about this in a separate video, but basically what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to find a video, a way of using scrapbooking, but also somehow like a journal and mixed media all together. I want to be able to have like a book, like a sketchbook, and then you know, when you flick through, it would have some thoughts written down, it'd have some stickers and photos and papers and things like that. And I just wanted to be more of a sketchbook and a memory later to look on, rather than just separate, you know, 12 by 12s. I find also that 12 by 12 is slightly harder for me to work on, and like to work on a smaller, sorry, I can't speak today, on a smaller scale, and you know, create sort of neat looking pages. So I am working on that and trying to figure out what would be the best way for me to scrapbook and enjoy that, because I definitely love scrapbooking, but I do find 12 by 12 sometimes, you know, it's just, I don't know, maybe not my style. So anyways, although I have done quite a few 12 by 12s, and one video I will share all of those that I have done from beginning, from the first one, and maybe that will be helpful as well if I share my thoughts of the processes and what I found challenging and how it evolved and etc. Now let's move on to this one. So this is a Little You collection, also by Crate Paper, and I have bought, I think, a few things from this collection, and this is to scrapbook my son's pictures from when he was born to 12 months. So I'm planning to do like a project where I select all the pictures that I like and just do a separate little sketchbook, not sketchbook, like an album, where it's just his pictures, and it's all going to be very baby, obviously, baby colors and all of that. So these are very pretty because you can see how pale and lovely they are. They're completely, you can use with girls, boys, it's so neat. I mean, I love the colors for baby stuff. Greys are perfect, little clouds. I'm doing it this way so you don't get a shade. So I'm just doing a little flick through for you to get an idea. These pages are lovely, you can cut them out and do all sorts of things. So I'm really happy I saw this one. Like I said, I've bought some stickers, I think, from this collection in my Cambridge Hobbycraft, but I have never seen a paper pad, so I was quite excited by that. So that's what you get. So that's my final paper pad. Now, from the same Oasis collection that I showed you, I also got a sticker sheet. Again, it's a really cool collection for summer related pictures, and I love the exotic leaves and greenery, pineapples, flamingos, just everything is really my kind of thing. I do like this look. So that's the other side, and then at the bottom you also get these awards and things like that. So summer, just a little adventure, happiest here, the best weekend, etc, etc. So that's a neat thing. Now, to go with the baby album, and this is another sticker sheet that I picked up. This one is from Pebbles, and you get 48 accent stickers, and again, they're just very neat, and you know, things like these paper cones with floral arrangements in them, and balloons to do his 1 year picture. I don't know, it's just all of it. I love the giraffe with the hearts. I like the style of these stickers, very pretty, and the background is like a craft paper sort of thing, like brownish, and I think that will look nice as well. I really like this one. I mean, look at this as a birthday cake for the birthday page. I think that would be so lovely. Yeah, very pretty. And then let's talk about these Pink Paisley C'est La Vie collection. These are stickers. I haven't taken them out, but from the feeling it's just that one. There is nothing else in there, so I don't think. sometimes you get a few pages, but let me just quickly open since we have some time. Oh no, what is that? Well, it says stickers actually. Oh, it's okay, it's a sticker. Yeah, I thought for a second that these are the, what are they called? Acetates or something, which I absolutely can't stand. But these are not, these are stickers, so you can see if I peel off a corner here. So, oop, can you see? Yeah, it comes off like that. So yeah, so they're slightly transparent, but they are really cool for like a fashion layout. I think they have nice styles and fonts, and it just looks really cool. The only thing is, I notice in mine the forever is messed up a little bit here after I purchased it. So, but yeah, anyways, I do like this one. It's quite cool. Then next thing from the Oasis collection is the ephemera pack that I picked up. Again, I love the cutout die cuts of the palm tree leaves and all of that, and that's what you get. You get a gold flamingo as well, and that pineapple is pretty cool. And yeah, those leaves are my favorite, and the flamingo, I think. So that's that. And then the 2 pages. So this one, like I said, it was in one of the Hip Kids collections, and it's called, so it's by Create Paper, like I said. Well, yeah, the actual page is called Getaway. And I just wanted to have a double page because I kind of like the script, and I felt bad if I used the scripty side that I would waste some of my flowers. So this way I have now enough flowers to work on, and they are beautiful to cut out. I have a lot of ideas for this page, so I'm happy, even if I choose in the end not to use this side, I'm happy to have 2 pages of this beauty. And then I picked up one which I don't have. It's this page which is called Palm Springs, and I think again it's very cool, very vintage, and I love the colors. It's very much the style that I do enjoy. So you have like a vintage picture of people on the beach, which is looking amazing. I do love that. This sort of thing is not my kind of cup of tea, but I do love this one as well. I adore this place. It reminds me of a perfume campaign, advertising campaign, which I can't quite think which one it was. This is great. It's like a desert with some flowers and mountains, flamingo, of course. This sort of thing is quite neat as well. Yeah, so that's that, and the other side is this, but it's not my favorite side. Obviously, I would love it. I would use it for this side. And then finally, again, this I haven't seen in my Hobbycraft. I will have to have a thorough look when I go there back sometime soon. They did not have any washes by Hobbycraft at all. Or maybe they have them in a separate place, but in the washi section they didn't. So I was quite surprised to see these. So they're called Botanical Bliss, and they work amazingly with this Oasis collection. So if I just show you, this is quite basic to color muted, and then these are great. In fact, this is a stripy palm leaf. Don't have that much time left. I just want it to be a 15-minute video, so there you go. That looks pretty cool to me. And the other 2, which I really love, I'm trying to find the edge. Here it is. So it's this one here. How cool is that? Do you see the colors, how perfectly it works with this collection? I would highly recommend, if you love the Oasis collection, to go and try to see if your Hobbycraft has these washes. And finally, gold foil palm tree leaves on a pink, pale pink background. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.